It was a bright and cheerful morning at Maplewood Elementary School. The hallways were buzzing with excited kids, their laughter echoing through the corridors. Backpacks bounced, and the day felt just like any other. But for Leo, something felt different. He couldn't shake the feeling that today something magical was about to happen. As Leo walked down the hallway toward his classroom, he suddenly heard a faint whisper. "Psst! Hey you, over here!" Leo froze, looking around. There was no one in sight. He shrugged, thinking it was just his imagination, but as he took another step, the voice came back, a little louder this time. "Down here, locker number 23. His heart raced. What was going on? Slowly, he turned toward the row of lockers. His eyes landed on locker number 23. He took a deep breath and stepped closer, reaching for the handle. "This must be my imagination," he whispered to himself. But the moment Leo opened the locker, something incredible happened. A tiny glowing creature popped out and floated right in front of his face. Leo jumped back, shocked. "Whoa, what are you?" he gasped. The little creature smiled brightly and said, "Hi, I'm Zippy. I come from a hidden world inside this school." Leo blinked, trying to process what he was hearing. "A hidden world inside the school? That's impossible," he said, still trying to make sense of it all. Zippy's smile faded a little. "I wish I were joking," he said, his voice suddenly serious. "Our world is in danger. Someone has stolen the magic energy crystal. Without it, everything in our world will slowly disappear." Leo looked at Zippy, unsure of what to do. This all seemed so crazy, but there was something in Zippy's eyes that made Leo believe him. With a deep breath, Leo nodded. "Okay, I'll help you." Zippy's eyes lit up with hope. "Really? Thank you, Leo. We don't have much time," he said quickly. Then, with a tap on the locker, a glowing portal appeared before them. It shimmered with vibrant colors, swirling like a magical doorway. Leo hesitated for a moment, but then, with courage in his heart, he stepped through. Suddenly, Leo found himself in a world unlike anything he had ever seen. Floating books, talking pencils, flying backpacks. It was like a dream come true, but something felt wrong. The colors were fading. The magic was slipping away. It was all starting to look weak. Zippy floated beside him, his face filled with concern. This is what happens when we don't have the magic crystal?" Then, a loud, echoing laugh filled the air. "Ha ha ha! You're too late!" a voice rang out. Leo spun around and saw a shadowy figure in the distance, holding the glowing crystal. It was Shadow Kid, a mysterious student who had somehow transformed into a dark villain. "Why are you doing this?" Leo asked, his voice brave but unsure. Shadow Kid stepped forward, his eyes glowing with anger. "Because no one ever noticed me. But now, everyone will." Leo stood tall, looking at Shadow Kid with kindness. "You don't need to scare people to be noticed," he said gently. "You just need someone who cares about you." For a moment, everything went silent. Shadow Kid's dark aura flickered and his eyes softened. No one had ever said something like that to him before. Slowly, he looked down at the crystal in his hand and then he gently gave it back. The moment the magic energy crystal was returned, the entire world around them lit up again. The colors came back to life. The floating objects sparkled and everything felt vibrant and full of energy once more. Zippy cheered happily. "You did it, Leo. You saved our world." Shadow Kid, no longer dark and menacing, gave a small smile. For the first time, he didn't feel invisible anymore. A few moments later, Leo stepped back through the portal, finding himself back in the hallway of his school. Everything was just as it had been before, but Leo knew something magical had happened, something no one would ever believe. Just then, the school bell rang. Leo smiled to himself as he headed to class, feeling proud of what he had done. And that day, Leo learned something truly important. Sometimes the biggest adventures happen in the smallest moments, and sometimes all it takes to change someone's world is a little kindness.